Okay, we're back. In this video, we're going to talk about numbers when it comes to the metric system. So, really briefly, let's start with meters. So, 1 meter is equal to 1,000 millimeters. So you can start thinking about milli, meaning thousand. So if you have 1,000 milliliters, that adds up to 1 meter. Similarly, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Centa, that is related to 100. There's 100 years in a century, or 100 cents make $1. So when you see this cent, you think 100. So if you have 100 centimeters, that equals 1 meter. On the flip side, we're talking about something that's bigger than a meter. If I have 1 kilometer, that is going to be equal to 1,000 meters. So that's all we need to know for meters. And what's nice is grams and liters follow this same idea. Did I get them all? I think so. Cool. So let me show you what I'm talking about. 1 gram is equal to 1,000 milligrams. And 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. And lastly, with liters, 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters. Oops. And 1 kiloliter is equal to 1,000 liters. So this is all the information you need to know here. And what's nice about the metric system is there's a lot of repeats, like milli and kilo. So we have to just start thinking and getting familiar with that, representing 1,000, some bigger, some smaller, and the centimeter representing 100. I encourage you to look back on your notes and look at the section where we talked about the size of the units from big to small, or from small to big rather, and that'll help you keep track that, hey, a milliliter is smaller than a meter, and a meter is smaller than a kilometer, and the same thing for grams and liters as well. Now, what I want you to do as an exercise, as a practice, to help you with these numbers, we're going to make some flashcards. And what we're going to start with are 2 columns, and I want you to connect the 2 columns based off of what their matching equivalent rate is, matching equivalent numbers are. So I'm making a column with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections, and I'm going to do the same over here. And now I'm just going to randomly throw some numbers and units out there. And really what I want you to do is this is going to be a matching game that's going to turn into flashcards. So I'll start with 1,000 millimeters. I'll do 1,000 milliliters. I'll do 1,000 milligrams. I'll do 100 centimeters. And I'll do let's see, I'll do 1 meter over here. I'll do 1 liter over here. I'll do 1 gram over here. I'll do another meter over here. And what's the last one? I'll do so that should work. We'll see. Just kind of make it up as I go. So what I want you to do is have all of these terms down, and I want you to match what term goes with what. And then after that, I want you to create your own flashcards based off of those matching. You can choose to do them on actual flashcards, or you can use Quizlet. But the point of this activity is to get you really familiar with what does 1,000 milligrams represent? What does a meter represent? I think I messed one up. 1 meter. Oh, let's do this. Sorry guys, kind of just made this up as I went. Yeah, let's fix that. Cool. So thanks for being patient with that. So here are all of your terms. Again, I want you to match up what belongs to what. You can just draw them out, use your notes, and then I want you to create your own flashcards. See you later.